Sports, get ready for some NBA. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harden outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harden's got the game going with his first points of the game for Philadelphia.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mobley a screen on Harden. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harden against Mitchell. Embiid. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Garland kicks to Mobley. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sixers ball.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden surveying the D. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5 minutes.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Here's Allen, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garland against Harden. And it's Harden shooting it.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Garland, that's for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Maxey with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Maxey kicks to Harris. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris drives in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Another miss by Garland. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Oh, and James Harden throws it down home.
And Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either now. He has ridiculous ball skill. The defense looking completely lost out there.
Stolen by Okoro. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. Maxey against Garland. And the pass to Tucker. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first with a 76er. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Harden with the stuff.
That's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Garland for 3. Mobley on the follow.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Mitchell against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Mobley. And it's off the back rim. No good. The shot misses. And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And there aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Puts the move on.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Harden against Garland. And Harden with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The 3 from Garland. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pulls up. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Garland. James Harden picking up that last basket. But
yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
now, here is Harden. He's got 24. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Embiid. This one for 3. And he gets it back. This is it to Maxey. Now, Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 15, and it's Allen with the jam.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Over to the wing. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Mitchell against Harden. Tucker the pass to Harden. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Here's Garland picks one up.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Kicks to Allen. To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. Harden against Garland. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Here's Garland picks one up. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He's perfect from the line this time. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Harden, and he has 28 points for the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Niang. 3-pointers off the mark. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now, here's Rubio, defended by Milton. And it's Wade in the corner. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
James Harden getting it done. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Harrell, DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang as the 4-man position. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5", has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
Here's Melton. The Cavaliers making the shot. Picked by Harrell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Now, here's Melton. Guarded closer. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Milton. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Harrell kicks to McDaniels. Here he goes. Pass to Milton. In the corner, it's Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harrell, that's good.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
Wade outside. The three. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 14. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooting.
Here's Neto. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez, a screen on Harrell. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now here's Milton. Shoots over LeVert. A shot by Milton, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Milton with it. LeVert defending. Here's Niang. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Wade. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Neto, the pass to Wade. Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Up there for Wade. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not too good. Good play defensively. The pass to Niang. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Melton kicks to McDaniels. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 16. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Melton. Lopez, a screen on Melton. Neto, the pass to Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Milton finds Harrell. Melton with the ball. From downtown. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Milton. Pass to Milton. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Unloads from 9. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Milton. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Milton. It's up a 3. No good that time. Here's Osman. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Al Harden after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. He feeds it to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assisted by
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Allen throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first.
That one on Embiid.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Harden outside. The pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Shoots the three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Allen. Here's Garland with the drive. The second effort to the left side wing. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Stolen by Okoro. Allen for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Embiid gets it to go.
We see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now here's Allen. Allen, a screen on Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. It's Allen, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. There's the triple. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Philadelphia ball.
Harden against Mitchell, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now the 76ers on the break, and the dunk by Embiid.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Sixers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's Tucker. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep, another three for Philadelphia. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. Like, you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Let us know you want one, everybody.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Okoro with it, now defended by Embiid. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Joel Embiid.
That one on Embiid.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
Jarrett Allen.
And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Maxey over Garland. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The crossover.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Now here's Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
players arriving earlier, ready for action.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Taurean Prince is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Here's Towns. Yep, count it.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Deadman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And good whistle there.
At the line for your Sixers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. There's the triple. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Dedmon. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his 2nd season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' 2nd season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, BA, because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top 2-way players in the league.
Harden against Edwards. Harden misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Edwards against Harden. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McDaniels against Harris. Right side Edwards. Shot's good by Towns.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden against Edwards. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Towns down low. Working on Dedmon. Towns passes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. On the wing, Harden. 1:19 left in the first. Back to Maxey. Outside Harden. The shot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Harden's got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, exponentially.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the first.
Assisted by
Give me a
Rudy
little
Gobert.
sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And there's a pick. The shake. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Harden against Edwards. Pass to Towns. With the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
Anthony Towns.
He has 6.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Embiid. Here's Maxey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards out there with Taurean Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Maxey passes to Harden, and stolen by Edwards. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Harden, and here's Harris. Outside Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dedmon, the pass to Maxey. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Towns finds Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Pounded by Harris. Here's Prince. Pure from 3-point range. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Embiid's shot is good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Prince, defended by Harden. Back to Prince. Towns against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And they get it back. Oh, he tried to double clutch on that dunk and couldn't get it down. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Maxey. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Prince. Now Edwards. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 5.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Here's Embiid. Here he goes. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Dedmon, puts the move on. Outside Maxey. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Daniels. Pass to Prince. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
But we know this, Karl-Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Sixers trailing. We've got DeAnthony Melton, George Niang out there with Jalen McDaniels, then there's Shake Milton, and it's Harrell in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to McDaniels. No good on the 3. Minnesota shooting around 41%. Over to the wing. From deep, Conley connects from downtown. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Here's Niang. Melton outside. Conley against Milton. It's McDaniels on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Alexander Walker. McDaniels covering. Down low. Offensive rebound. Anderson finds Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the 76ers. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl-Anthony Towns, he is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
McDaniels up top. Count with that one. McDaniels got 5 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Conley goes in. Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes the three. And Milton pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McDaniels, that's good. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side Anderson. Anderson with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Rivers. Shoots over Melton. Rivers' shot is off. It's a one-on-one situation. Melton finds Harrell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Now here's Melton. Defense is right there. Pass to Niang. Outside Milton. Niang a screen. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Philadelphia foul. Jordan Niang. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career. One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Milton against Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell, a screen on Conley. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Pass to Rivers. The three. Knocks down the triple. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Here's Milton. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Reed a screen on Harden. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Taurean Prince is out there with Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's Harden driving to the basket. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Daniels. High post Towns. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden finds Maxey. Back to Harden. Inside. Dedmon with it. Doubled by Towns. Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Prince. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Third personal foul. Second.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Sixers, Dwayne.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Edwards against Harden. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Towns goes in. He goes up again. Gobert. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Harden. Out to Harris. The Sixers again can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Prince. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Towns. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Puts up a 3. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Prince. Second chance effort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Now Maxey. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Harris with it. Here's Embiid.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince, defended by Harden. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, the previous plays and foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Harden against Edwards. From downtown, James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
But James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Harden hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Timberwolves shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Three-pointer, Harden. Yeah! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Pass to Towns. Crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
McDaniels inside. Embiid's there. McDaniels can't hit.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And stolen by Edwards. From deep three-point range. Off target with the shot. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Just a gutsy performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
past few years, it's been like, oh.
I agree. That's right, David. You're right on it. And thanks for the report. Tip off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And here's Gobert. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep, Prince finds Towns. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Mitchell. For three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Allen kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Moves back up. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Gobert's got his second basket.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Garland, no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Timberwolves leading by 4. Gobert the pass to Prince. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Stolen by Garland. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Prince. He kicks to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Allen with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now here's Edwards. Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Allen against Gobert, kicks it out to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all. And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 5 now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again, and Cleveland with another turnover here. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Edwards drives in. Gobert gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Your Cavaliers U16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Shot clock at 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul, or both.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Prince against Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And then Allen slams it in.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best role man in the league right now. He sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down the road.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Prince, and it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. Garland against Edwards. Garland, the pass to Allen. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Okoro.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These 2 guys really like going at each other, don't they? The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Garland. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 13. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Allen finds Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And here is Prince. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Towns against Mobley. From deep, Prince. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Allen. And J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Garland looking it over. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Adept defending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Garland against Edwards. Towns a screen on Garland. Gobert in the corner. No good with the layup. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score, your Cavaliers.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Timberwolves 30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Austin Rivers is out there with Conley. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. But when he's that close, you just have to foul him.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley with it. To the right side. And there's the drive. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
2 shots.
LeVert hits both of them. Now here is Conley. Passes it to Reed. It's Rivers on the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Reed. Got a piece of it. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lopez. Conley against LeVert. It's stolen by Wade. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Stephens. Back to Wade. 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Conley. Has to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Rivers on the wing. Passes it to Alexander Walker. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the ring.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. Good work there as it goes.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Conley kicks to Reed. Rivers looking over the floor. Back to Reed. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's LeVert. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anderson right side.
2 minutes.
It's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Cavaliers with possession here. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Out to Wade. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lopez. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Can't hit from in close. Timberwolves leading by 8. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Reeves got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. And here's Conley outside. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Lopez. To the paint. On the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble. The officials are all over that.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And he sinks the second. Now, Garland. 8 points for him. A 3. Mobley the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent basket game.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, it becomes easy.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley a screen on Towns. Garland finds Mobley. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Prince the pass to Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam.
Garland against Edwards. Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Mitchell looking it over. Allen a screen on Prince. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His second first team foul.
Edwards finds Prince. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is Okoro. Mitchell passes to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. There's the double team with Allen. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Garland. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Towns is doubled. Back to Edwards. Kicks it to McDaniels. Pocket 6. Driving to the basket. Money!
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's Minnesota. Stolen by Okoro. Garland with it. Picked up by Edwards. Garland against Edwards. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the defensive effort. Outside Edwards. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his second, third team foul. At the line for the
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now, here's Garland. And McDaniels with the block. Three-pointer. No good. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Tobias Harris, James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Now Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I think he may need to take a break and recalibrate. That's his second foul in less than a minute.
Now here's Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Joel Embiid with the board. And here are the 76ers. Here's Harden, and he drives in, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, BA, and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Now here's Allen. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. More than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
On the team. All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love for your powerhouse dance team.
It's stolen by Maxey. Harris down low. Harris. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Dedmon. Garland against Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Harris. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Maxey against Garland. Here's Dedmon. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Allen. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, he can take care of the rest.
Harris outside. On the wing, Harden. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. Maxey finds Embiid. And the basket is good.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goals, too. So those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, and you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the middle. Here's Allen. Nice move. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one's good.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Yep, that one's good.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And he makes it.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Dedmon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. James Harden. He's been the guy.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.R.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside for Harden. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. No problems knocking that one down. Embiid's got 7.
Embiid's consistency from deep is really quite remarkable, and I just see him continuing to take his game to new heights.
Yep, that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid with it. Right side Maxey. Fires for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Here's Dedmon. Back to Harden. Maxey with a screen on Mitchell. Harden from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Embiid gets the double team. Three-pointer, Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Down low. Here's Okoro. That shot missing. Good D by Harris. The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Over Garland. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Harden against Mitchell.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for two.
Harden hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Maxey against Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 21.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. And here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. From 9 feet. The shot won't fall. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break. Ali, as always, thank you.
Cavaliers 25, the 76ers 37.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Philadelphia's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Caris LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Here's Wade. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Tucker with a screen. Back to Harden. Left side, Tucker. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
Here's Wade, checked by Tucker. And the three-pointer goes. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. Embiid comes in for Tucker. Tobias Harris checked in for McDaniels. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Milton. Harrell passes to Milton. Melton outside. Left side, McDaniels. Harrell the screen. McDaniels, that's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Wade. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Melton. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Osman. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Harrell. McDaniels up top. Pass to Milton. Now here is Harrell. And they'll get another chance. Here's Tucker. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Osman. And the deficit down inside single digits. Osman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Outside McDaniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. A minute 6 left in the third. Melton passes to Tucker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the 76ers lead by 12. Tipped. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. .55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wade. Over Tucker. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Lopez. No good on the triple. Harrell against LeVert. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. As a matter of fact, he embraces it and looks for it. He plays with a lot of force.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Joel Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Harden in at point guard.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Can't hit that one. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Harris finds Dedmon. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Garland against Maxey. Out to Garland. Clock at 6. Embiid with a steal. Stolen by Mobley. Garland for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden from outside is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Second shot opportunity. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Now here's Harden. Embiid passes to Maxey. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 30.
You know, very few players have the license from 3-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Harden drives in. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer.
I really think this is the strongest part of Allen's game, guys. I mean, his instincts on the defensive end are already platinum level.
Pass to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Picked up by Embiid. And Mitchell with the slam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Left side Garland. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Now Embiid. And so he draws the, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play
Every
is under
game,
review.
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. But he really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Mobley.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Sixers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Cleveland. Maxey passes to Dedmon, and the shot goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy is incredible.
Harden. Back to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Embiid can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Three-pointer, Harden. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
To the inside. Here's Harden. Back to Maxey. The three. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. So look for earlier as they arrived at the arena. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Tobias Harris, and Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Maxey, and it's Harden in at the 1. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Harden outside. And he slams it down right on top of Carl Anthony Towns.
You see, in pick-and-roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now, here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Timberwolves now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Rocket 2, takes it inside, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Guys, you have to remember, when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And Edwards drops them both. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Now, here's Dedmon. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Embiid against Gobert. Prince outside. Down low. The kick out to Towns. Maxey passes to Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Now here's Harden. After the miss from Carl Anthony Towns. Harden with it.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Will it go? Gobert can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Dedmon. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
This is it to Harden. To the middle. Another shot. Embiid kicks to Harden. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Towns gets it to go.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Harden outside, crosses over, and no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Edwards driving inside. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Prince dishes to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Prince wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. To the inside. Dedmon passes to Harden. Shoots over Towns. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
McDaniels kicks to Prince. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's a 2 from Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question, because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Dedmon's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to Gobert. From deep, Prince. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Inside, here's Embiid. That one misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Right side, Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harden gets the bucket.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Here is Edwards. James Harden picking up that last basket. Prince finds Edwards. Now Gobert, guarded by Embiid. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The way James Harden varies his pace, it is really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of contest without drawing contact.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Harris. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 7. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now, here is Harden after Taurean Prince's miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Towns, no luck. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The 76ers leading by 9. Harden dishes to Embiid. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Prince. Dedmon passes to Harden. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. .106 left to play here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Prince in the corner. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Blocked again. Harden outside. Here's the try. Minnesota with the rebound. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Harden scanning the floor. Out to Harris. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, Towns. 4 seconds left. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great work.
19. The Philadelphia 76ers. 28.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell is out there with PJ Tucker. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Milton in at the point. Conley surveying the D. From past the arc. Oh, good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Now here's Conley. Back to Rivers. Reed the pass to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Conley with the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The 76ers leading by 9. Harrell, a screen on Conley. Milton kicks to Harrell. And Tucker has it in the corner. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's good for Mike Conley. Year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
At the line for 2. Timeout call for Philadelphia. Want to take home a free t-shirt, fans? We're looking for the loudest section. Fans, give a round of applause for your Timberwolves dancers.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Yep, it counts.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Conley, the pass to Anderson. Outside Conley. Back to Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. The 76ers leading by 8. On the wing, Milton. Covered by Conley. Here's Milton. Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Conley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Rivers. Back to Conley. Reed kicks to Rivers. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, Austin Rivers, not just a scorer. This guy will set you up if you're open.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Milton. Over by Conley. Now, here's Milton. Here's Harrell. Back to Milton. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Tucker. Reed with the block. Rivers passes to Alexander Walker.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for Minnesota, Nikhil Alexander.
Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rivers against Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Timberwolves passing it around. Conley left side. Anderson kicks to Conley. The kick out to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
And his arrow missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. Passes to Reed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Back to Tucker. Pass to Melton. Here's Melton. He's off on that one. Good D by Anderson. Conley with it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Torian Prince is out there with Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Harris passes to Harden. Down low, Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Back to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Back to Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. Embiid with the steal. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
From outside the arc, on his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Prince kicks to Gobert. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Back to Towns. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The 76ers leading by 5. Harden against Towns. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Edwards can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Embiid kicks to Harris. The pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. And stolen by Prince. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince with the ball.
One of the hardest things to deal with Torian Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And both free throws good for Prince.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Gobert with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's McDaniels. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's Harden with the drive. Harris outside. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the 4th. Maxey finds Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Harden's got 30 points.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Edwards. Dedmon with the block. Towns against Harden. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards kicks to Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden the pass to Dedmon. Out to Harris. Harden against Edwards. Harden dishes to Dedmon, and he comes up with the deuce.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Prince the pass to Towns. Edwards looking it over. The Timberwolves again can't hit. So it's the 76ers winning this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
take it away.
Well, guys,
The three-point shootout champion. Thanks, Allie. So Cleveland will get first possession. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Caris LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away in response.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
It's Edwards on the wing.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mobley passes to LeVert. Back to Mobley. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Allen. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
The shake. And Edwards slams it in.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
LeVert goes against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Another shot. And here's McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Here's Okoro. LeVert outside. Down low. Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 2. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Shoots over Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland. Here's Edwards. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. Well, one thing to learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And you see the ambition competition for greatness in Edwards. But Graham is willing to do the work.
Well, BA, think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Prince. Check by Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Towns.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
There's the three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Towns. 4-3. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
LeVert goes against Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota? Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Torian Prince is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. That one goes in. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin, when he signs with the Clippers, they show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Good on the shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. The 3 from Okoro. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 9.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Cavs trailing. Here's LeVert, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent to his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's LeVert. Now here's Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Now LeVert.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Allen. LeVert with the ball. Allen with a screen on Edwards. LeVert passes to Allen. Nifty move. And there's a 3-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Make some noise for the first.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Oh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's McDaniels. And a two-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. It seems like they haven't missed.
To stop the run. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw is good from Mitchell. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Anthony Edwards.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Mitchell. 58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Allen. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cleveland calls timeout. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
44 seconds left in the first half. Picked it out of midair. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Driving in. And he can't get that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's McDaniels. Oh, got it off in time, but it's nope. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Jetty Osman, also Darius Garland out there, and it's Wade in at the power forward position.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
Garland against Conley. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Lopez. And a missed layup. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Anderson finds Conley. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. And he drops the first.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
And so he hits both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Garland with the ball. There's a screen. Back to Osman. Now Garland. Back to Lopez. Here's Wade. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Stevens. The 3 is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Conley. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland for 3. He buries it from 3. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Lopez, the screen on Conley. Garland for 3. Lopez finds Garland. Back to Lopez. Pass to Garland. Up and over Conley. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Garland's got 8.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
And that one's good from Conley.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Garland against Conley. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Here's Lopez. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Conley against Garland. Kicks it out to Anderson. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed, good.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Anderson pulls it down. Now Conley. Inside. Anderson gets the bucket.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Edwards out there with Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Okuro's gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Edwards against LeVert. Shot is good by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's blocked by Gobert. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The shot by LeVert, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Mitchell up top, takes it inside. Allen on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Prince. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And here's LeVert. Over Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Timeout. Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Your Timberwolves defense.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JV Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley. My pick for the Rookie of the Year. Makes such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Back to Prince. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Over LeVert. Towns can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Mobley. And a nice finish on the layup.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off wherever this guy's going to punish you on that glass.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Edwards. Towns a screen on LeVert. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Allen. Releases. And he hits the jump shot. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes,